So I see a lot of people are talking about what's happening with like Kimora Lee Simmons and her daughter, and they are basically talking about, or her. I feel like her daughter has posted something that was like Happy Father's Day to their mother. Now, I think maybe if you're interested in this, go listen to what Kimora Lee had to say. She breaks down for a minute where she cries and talks about how she had kids too young. That's one conversation that we could totally have. But I just want to, be clear. Like, being a parent is exhausting. It's fucking exhausting. It takes literally everything that you have. And when you have the wrong partner, like in this case, Kimora did, she had the wrong partner for her. This doesn't mean that Russell Simmons isn't a great partner for someone else. It simply means that for her, he was not the right person. And then some of the other things that she says here are interesting. She's like, well, when I go to the pearly gates or whatever, I don't have to flee the country. I don't have to blah, 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 blah. Like, okay. What I have to say to that is like, Kimora, you should just be whatever it is that you are going through, because at the same time, she got into a relationship with this bad partner. If all her kids are saying that he's like a bad father and he was a bad husband and she generally thinks he's a bad person, well, then why did you have kids with him? Why were you in a relationship anyway? Those are decisions that she made. I mean, she's already dealing with, like, her own karma. It's really weird how people always try to do that. They try to, like, throw stones as they're burning in a fire. Like, legitimately, like, she's under fire right now, or her family is being talked about because her own kids are, like, demonizing their own father. At the same time, I'm not saying that Russell Simmons was a great father. It sounds like he's actually a shitty parent. And now we have like many examples of some people have access to wealth and resources, but they're just shitty people. Like we talked about this already. Like Candace Owens broke down Christian Walker's video where he talked about how awful his father was. And his father was like some sort of sports player or something, but he cheated on their mother repeatedly. He didn't take care of his children. He had other children outside of the marriage. All of these things that caused Christian Walker to not really have a great experience growing up. Listen to all sides of the story.